Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Strategy of the Week presentation titled Jake's Patent Winners. My name is Jerry D'Ambrosio, Senior Instructor with VectorVest, and it's my pleasure to present tonight's strategy presentation for you this evening. A few weeks ago, Todd Shaffer challenged you to develop a trading system that would be considered for our 2014 Surefire Success model portfolios. We received several entries, and tonight we are excited to present a fantastic potential winner. While there's no guarantee that Jake's Patent Winners trading system will be included in our 2014 Surefire Success model portfolios, you'll see in a little bit why it's a very strong candidate. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate Jake Pattinson. Jake is the subscriber who submitted this entry, and we absolutely love it for many different reasons, and you'll see why as this presentation moves along. Let me now move us into the program. And I'll move us from the home page, and I'll start in the Unisearch tool, and I'll begin to explain the search that Jake submitted. It is located in the Searches Prudent folder, and it's down at the bottom here called Jake's Patent Winners. Everybody will have this search in their programs tonight. You don't need ProTrader or you don't need any add-on modules to have access to this search. And again, let me start by talking about the parameters for this search. Remember, some of the requirements for a submission had to be that the search needed to be Derby ready. So Derby ready means that the prices of the stocks have to be greater than $1 and the average volume has to be greater than 50,000. You can see the first two parameters meet those requirements. Third parameter is that the sector is not equal to the mining or petroleum sector. Fourth parameter is that the stock's relative safety has to be greater than or equal to 1.35. So the companies found need to exhibit consistency and predictability in their financial performance. And 1.35 is a very lofty level for a stock's relative safety. It's a very high level. Jake did not want any sell recommendations, so the stocks found can either be a hold or a buy recommendation. The relative value needs to be greater than 1.1. So the stocks need to have favorable price appreciation potential over the next 1 to 3 years. The stock's VST, Value Safety Timing Vector Indicator, needs to be greater than 1.2. And I want you to remember this level of 1.2. It's going to come into play when I introduce and demonstrate the trading system that Jake submitted. So just looking at some of these parameters here, we're looking for fundamentally sound companies. We're looking for fundamentally sound companies that are not in the mining and petroleum industry and whose price has to be trending higher over the last week. So fundamentally sound companies moving up in price, that is a recipe for a successful trade. Jake sorted this list by comfort index times relative safety. So we know what relative safety means. It's consistency and predictability of earnings. It's a fundamental indicator. Comfort index is essentially a technical analysis indicator. It simply looks at price and it looks at the long-term price persistence of these stocks. So we're taking long-term price appreciation persistence and combining that with predictable and consistent earnings. It's a very good sort, especially with the type of stocks that this search finds. So let me just run that search as of today, 12:38 p.m. I am using our real-time program. I'm going to close this section down. We could take a look at the stocks found. And if I scroll over to the right, you could take a look at the type of stocks that we have here. Very favorable relative values, very favorable RSs. Stocks are all trending up in price. You'll notice no sells here, so they're all either holds or buys. Fantastic earnings growth rate indicators as well. A lot of these stocks are undervalued. You see VRX at the top with a price of 143, value of 171. MX, Methanex Corp, $64 price, $89 value, and so on. So we really like this search even before we saw Jake's trading plan that he developed. So from here, let me move into the backtester to show you that trading plan. Okay, and here we are. You can see the name, Jake Pattinson, and this is a long-only trading plan. He used the confirm calls as his market timing system. And this section here, the ability to use market timing in a backtest, is included with our auto tester add-on module. If you don't own the auto tester, just give us a call and a consultant will be more than happy to set you up with a free 2-week trial. It's a very important tool in helping you develop a systematic trading plan. Here are those required dates, December 31st of 2009, and you were told to bring it to current. 159% gain, that's just about a 40% annualized rate of return. One of the things that we love so much about this is this trading plan annualized 40% a year, but look at that drawdown, a 6.26% drawdown. And the market in 2011, 2012, even last year was very difficult to understand. And you could see that this trading system made money each and every year. At the end of 2010, you could see it was up about 16%. End of 2011, up almost 30%. End of 2012, up 81%. And end of the year of 2013, up about 156%. And it's up a few percent so far this year. And that is a requirement, as you know, of our Surefire Success portfolios or our Surefire Success trading systems. We really need to see them make money each and every year. So the annual rate of return compared to the max drawdown is fantastic. This particular trading plan gave us 81% winning trades. If I click on reports, take a look at the situational summary report. Again, close to 40% annualized rate of return. Over the same time period, the VectorVest composite ARR was only 5.91%. 16 winning campaigns and only 3 losing campaigns. Not too many trades. 16 trades in all. 13 winners, 3 losers, and a CalMAR ratio of 4.28. CalMAR ratio looks at the ratio between the compounded rate of return and the maximum drawdown. And you can look at this indicator as a reward to risk profile of your trading system. Anything above 1 is good. At 4.28, it's fantastic. I'll close this. I want to click on edit because I told you that the 1.2 on the VST parameter was very important, and this is why. Jake only wanted to buy stocks whose VST was greater than 1.2. Well, when developing his trading plan, he wanted to sell any bullish position when their VST fell below 1.2. We love that as well. We thought that was a great idea. And obviously, with this particular search and this trading plan, it worked out beautifully. If I go to more settings, he wanted to maintain 5 positions, automatically replacing closed positions. He wanted to open 1 position per day until 5 are reached, so he wanted to step in as opposed to jumping in head first with all 5 positions. Anytime we enter into a confirmed up, we don't want to close any open position because as you can see here in the confirmed down rules, we're taking no action. So we're not going to cash at the confirmed down. We're letting our stop take us out and not replace positions during confirmed down situations. So during those confirmed downs, we may still hold on to these bullish positions. A new confirmed up call comes. We don't want to close any position in our portfolio. If I scroll down, he didn't want to repurchase the same stock for 31 days after the sale, which accounts for the wash sale rule, and all the other settings are the default. Now, our Surefire Success model portfolios incorporate both bullish and bearish positions in its methodology. So if I scroll down here a little bit and click on the trading plan above, you can see that this netted us 252% over the same time period. That's a 63% annualized rate of return with only an 8% drawdown, and the number of winners was fantastic as well at 78.26%. And this trading plan did also make money each and every year. If I go ahead and click on edit, rules stayed the same for the confirmed up, but now we're hedging on the downsides or when we come to a confirmed down with Hindenburg stocks /CA. He used a 25% gain, 15% loss to exit positions. He really wanted to look at this more as a hedge, so he did only want to maintain 3 positions. We are automatically replacing closed positions, also being a little bit more conservative here, stepping in 1 position per day until 3 are reached. Again, when we enter into the confirmed down, we didn't want to close any open position, so we're constantly hedging as the situation changes from up to down, back to up again. And if I scroll down, all the default settings here are the same. And now, I know a lot of you are uncomfortable shorting stocks. don't have a margin account, or maybe you're trading in your retirement account and you can't short stocks. An alternative to shorting the stocks that are returned from Hindenburg stock/CA is to buy puts on those equities. Contra ETFs is another alternative, but this trading plan has the performance of those underlying short positions baked into the portfolio here. So you can only imagine the enhanced return, theoretically, that you could get with the leverage from those put options. So again, that's just an alternative to shorting the stocks from Hindenburg stock/CA. And if I go to reports here, go to the situational summary report, you'll notice that the CalMAR ratio here is a little bit higher at 4.37. We had 18 winning trades and only 5 losing trades, with, again, a 63% annualized rate of return. So as you can see, there are a lot of reasons here why we love this trading plan so much. Very high winning percentage, a beautiful annualized rate of return compared to its drawdown, not a lot of trades, and this trading system made money each and every year. So this is a very strong candidate for our 2014 Surefire Success Model portfolio. So congratulations, Jake. You will be receiving $1,000 for your entry. So congratulations. And be sure to see the Strategy of the Week presentation from December 20th of 2013 for all the published rules and guidelines, and you can submit your entries to SFS Challenge 2014 at VectorVest.com. P.S. We will be holding a live Q&A webcast on Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You can register for this webcast by going to www.vectorvest.com/events. This concludes tonight's Strategy of the Week presentation. Have a great weekend, everyone.